Hello. Welcome to a continuation of my reasons why the Ghana Football Association is proceeding to Tamale to organize its elections, despite a notice of an application for an injunction filed against the process by Mr. George Afriye and Kim Faisal, even as well as Baba Yahya. I've changed, but still, I'm instance Man's Electrical, my own baby, yeah. And this one, Man's Electrical is not giving me money, but I would say that this explainer is proudly brought to you by Man's Electrical. Man's Electrical, we say quality is affordable. Quality is affordable because you want to possess something that is of high quality. It doesn't mean that your pocket should leak. So at Man's Electrical, we give you quality, and it is extremely affordable. This is what? This is a fan. This is a standing fan. Yes, standing fan of high quality. And the wholesale price of this fan, if I mention, is quite interesting. The wholesale of this fan, standing fan, I bought it for 395 Ghana cedis. That's the wholesale price of this fan. So yeah, 395 Ghana cedis. Now guess how much I'm going to sell it? How much do you think I should sell this? If I put 20, 30 cedis on it, is that fine? Yeah. At Mount Electricals, we don't say that because lots of resources have been spent into bringing the staff here and all that, the market price, if I add its transportation, I order the stuff from Kumasi, if I add all that, let me just put everything on it at a go. No. I think that the most competitive price is the negotiated price. So even if you come to Mount Electrical, I'm just located directly opposite Joy FM. If you get there, you give me a call. And if you want it delivered to you, I'll deliver. Just give me a call. 054 9126 054 9126 We also have bulbs here of high quality, Newman Bulbs. We have the fridge gas, TV gas. We've got the slanted and straight lamp holders. In fact, we've got the main switch, two-way main switch of high quality. I say of high quality because as someone who is extremely critical of systems, I needed to do proper due diligence before buying these. I've also got fans, ceiling fans and standing fans. Ceiling fans, I just want you to see the ceiling fan up there. So, I want you to see the ceiling fan. Can you see the ceiling fan? Can you see the ceiling fan? Yeah. Can you see them now? Yes. Yesterday, or should I say on Tuesday, someone came to ask me about the prices of my fans. I told him that 24 ceiling fan, I'm selling it for 300 Ghana cedis, but I always feel the price that you would be excited about when you buy something is the negotiated price. In fact, he suggested that I should put the prices of the stuff on it. I'm like, no, come, If I tell you this is 300 Ghana cedis, and you negotiate and buy it at 280, even 250, you'd be excited that you negotiated and got that price. So I'm not going to put the prices on them. He told me that I don't want money because someone bought this at Circle, or was it even at Kaneshi, for 350 Ghana cedis. He's surprised I'm selling mine for 300 Ghana cedis. Yeah. And the 300 Ghana cedis is not a fixed price. Then there is the long blade fan that I'm selling for 325, which is also negotiable. In fact, I personally, when I was doing the survey of the market before I started pricing my stuff, go to Medina. I give you, when you are headed towards Adenta, there are some shops on your right hand side. These fans were being sold between 430 and 500. But I'm selling them for 325. If you come and negotiate and you get it at 300, good luck. Yes, so I had to do a survey before I came up with my pricing as well. The bulbs, this bulb, if you go out there, many people sell it for 10 Ghana cedis. That's a 10-watt bulb. I said, come and buy it at 8 Ghana cedis. 8 Ghana cedis. How much is it at the wholesale market? Others sell it for 6 cedis, others sell it for 7 cedis. I said 8 cedis. So my profit on it is 1 cedi. But someone will buy it 6 cedis at the wholesale or 7 cedis at the wholesale and come and sell it 10 Ghana cedis. No, I'm not doing that. So I'm putting how much? 1 cedi on it. So enough of the selling. I've sold enough. Mounts Electricals. I'm a new business. Starting to get into entrepreneurship to have an idea of what happens. So this is my baby. Wherever you want, whatever you want, reach out to me and I'll serve you. I'll give you the best of service that you can think of. So yeah, you can reach out to me. Now, let's talk football politics. I apologize. I apologize for spending a chunk of my time talking about my business and all that. I'd spoken about Georgia Free turning down offers from Amadio Pene, Kaito Kreku, and all that, so that he would take the matter out of court. In fact, one of the things that he was offered was to be part of the World Cup Organizing Committee, World Cup Qualifiers Organizing Committee, and all that. And this was also something. In fact, I think after speaking to some of his people, he decided that no, this is not something I'm going to take, so he didn't take it. But now let me just move on pretty quick and talk about the GFA politics. Why the Ghana Football Association is proceeding to Tamale to organize the elections. So one, there are 3 notices of application for injunction against the GFA elections that I am aware of. The one that was filed by George Freya last week, Friday. Then there's also the other one from Kim Faisal, where they're expected back to court on October 12th. And there's one from one Baba Yahya. The one from George Freya is at a Human Rights Division, where he's fighting for his human rights. And the other one by Kim Faisal, the said that the processes of the GFA are flawed, so they want the court to direct the GFA to go back and do the right thing. But this is why the Ghana Football Association is proceeding to Tamale to organize the elections. One, should the court processes, which are expected to happen on October 12th, because the Georgia Free Human Rights issue is expected to be moved on October 12th. When that happens, and the judge decides that the judge is going to adjourn the case, and it goes beyond October 25, and the GFA do not hold the elections, or those of you who prefer British English, and the GFA does not hold the elections. There's also another aspect about British English. British English, they hardly have issues with you using a collective noun to describe stuff. So I can show you the GFA has or have. The British will be fine. It's American, which they are quite strict. So let me stay with British English. Let's speak British English. So if the GFA does not organize the elections before October 25, Keto Kriku and his administration, they will lose the locus to be the heads of football in Ghana. Anyone can get up and say that, no, Kurt, your tenure has expired on October 25, so you're no longer the president of the Ghana Football Association. Should the court processes go beyond that? So I think, or from where I sit, I feel the lawyers of the GFA might have told them that, go ahead and organize the elections. Them the consequences. When issues come up afterwards, we'll handle that. If you are cited for contempt of court, we'll go to the court and argue our way out. Yeah, because you cannot create a vacuum within the Ghana Football Association. So that is going to be very disastrous. So I think that the lawyers of the GFA might have told them to proceed and organize the elections despite those stress. I've had people ask me, is it not an illegality? As to whether it is an illegality or not, that I cannot tell. But I do know that the Electoral Commission have been served. The Ghana Police Service have also been served. That there's a notice of application for injunction on the elections. I'm not too sure that the Ghana Police Service would be there or the Electoral Commission would be there to organize the elections for the FA. But what I can say with all certainty is that they've all been served. And if they don't want to be cited for contempt of court, then maybe they might not want to get themselves involved in the elections, which is going to happen in Tamale on Thursday. There's also the other aspect where people have said, but just maybe, the elections committee is an independent body that has been mandated to organize the GFA elections. So when this question came to my attention, I'm not a lawyer, so I had to speak to lawyers. I had to be educated. So lawyers told me that, I spoke to two lawyers. They told me that the committee, which is the elections committee, is not a legal body on its own that can sue and be sued. It is just within the Ghana Football Association. It's the Ghana Football Association, which is a legal body that can sue and be sued. So when the Ghana Football Association is told of a notice for injunction, automatically that is the elections committee. Moreover, in all communications that members who wanted or picked nomination forms for various positions within the Ghana Football Association, they always communicated via the GFA official email, and not the elections committee email, because they do not have that locus. They are not a body on its own that can go about its activities without the superior body, the Ghana Football Association. So they do not have that power. And also, one of the things too that was made to understand was the fact that the elections committee was copied all the time. They were always copied whenever issues come up, and they were sending a communique to them. So indeed, the elections committee have also been served. The Ghana Football Association have been served. So that is basically the key reason why the Ghana Football Association is proceeding to Tamale. I'm sure there are many things that I've forgotten, because some of these things, I often keep them for too long. So when I'm talking, remembering some of them is quite difficult. Sometimes I'll finish before I begin to remember A, B, C transpired and all that. But for now, I think that is the explainer that I can offer. The GFA, Keto Kweke is going for position of president unopposed. About 7 regional football association chairman are also going unopposed. 10 people are vying for 5 slots on the executive council.